Storytime Saturdays. I'm children's author Phoebe Fox, and I'm so glad you joined me today. We're going to be reading a book titled Summer, Time to Search for Food, a story about trumpeter swans. This book was written by Barbara Renner and illustrated by Rita Goldner. Make sure you stay to the very end because there'll be a drawing demo by illustrator Rita Goldner. Don't want to miss that. Gurgle, grumble, growl. Siggy rubs his tummy. I'm hungry. Cobb Swan honks for his cygnets. I'm going to show you how to stretch your neck underwater to search for food. Cobb demonstrates. Nose down, tail up. Siggy dips his head beneath the water, then pops up. Splutter, slobber, sniff. My nose stings. Afraid to get your face wet? His brother teases. Have you ever gone swimming and gotten water up your nose? Oh, it stings. Pen Swan nuzzles Siggy. You'll starve if you don't pull up pond weeds to eat. I'll find food another way. I'll eat bugs instead. Siggy waddles on land. I hope I find a creepy crawly soon. I'm so hungry. He sniffs a small black ball and drools. Oh boy, this looks good. The pellet sticks in his throat. Ack! He coughs. Kapoo! Phooey! That's too hard. Siggy ruffles his feathers and pokes at his grumbling stomach. I'll find insects in the bushes for sure. He peers into the leaves and bumps into a sleeping fox. See the little fox above me? The fox snarls. His nose sniffs, his whiskers twitch. He reaches for Siggy. The fox grabs Siggy's head and shakes it. Siggy's heart races. He trembles, he shivers. Ouch, let go. I'm looking for something to eat. Siggy honks and whaps him with his wing. The fox drops him. Beads of sweat drip off Siggy's nose as he scurries back to the lake. Whew, that was scary. I'd better stay in the water to search for food. I'm so hungry. A tree limb floats by with a family of turtles. Hello, can I peck your log for bugs? The turtles bob their heads yes. Siggy nips at the wood. Arg! He sticks out his tongue. Phooey, that's too scratchy. Siggy turns to leave. The log rolls over. The turtles fall into the lake. Oops, sorry. Siggy's head droops, his feet dangle in the water. I'm so hungry, my belly aches. I'll do anything for food. Something nibbles his toe. Who's that? Little fish? You might be good to eat. Here goes. As Siggy plunges his beak into the water, he sneezes. Achoo! His nose blows bubbles. His tail goes up. Siggy lifts his head out of the water. My nose doesn't burn when I blow bubbles underwater. Nose down, bubbles, tail up. He shouts, that works. The water doesn't sting my nose. Siggy spins around and splashes to his family. Watch me, I can search for food underwater now. I'll show you. Nose down, bubbles, tail up. His brothers and sisters try it too. Nose down, bubbles, tail up. Cobb stretches his neck. That's a great idea. Pen smiles. I'm proud of you, Siggy. Yummy. Did he find something to eat? He sure did. The end. This book has a list of interesting facts that you won't want to miss at the end. It also has a QR code at the beginning, and you can scan this with a cell phone and hear what a a swan really sounds like in nature. There's also this glossary which tells you the definitions of a lot of the words that were mentioned in the story. If you liked this book, you might like some of the other books by Barbara Renner that you can find on Storytime Saturday. I also have a Storytime Saturday with Rita Goldner's book, Agent H2O. If you want to, pause this video and go grab some paper and a sharp pencil. We're going to have a drawing demo from Rita Goldner next.
Hi, I'm author-illustrator Rita Goldner, and I illustrated this wonderful story by Barbara Renner, Summer, Time to Search for Food. So today I'm going to show you how I illustrated this one character, which is little Siggy, who accidentally swallowed a gun pellet while he was searching for food. So my illustration is of Siggy spitting out the gun pellet. My illustration method, my favorite method, is to use darkening pencils as I go along so I never have to use an eraser. So I start out with a light color like an orange, it could be a pink or whatever you want, and rough in the shape that I'm going to want without trying to be careful. The rougher it is, the better. And it doesn't matter if I make a million mistakes, I don't erase them. I just keep going. I think that if you erase mistakes, then you don't have a guideline to tell you what not to do next time. So you might make the same mistake twice. So if you leave the mistake there, and then you know that the next time around I want to make it fatter, skinnier, taller, shorter, whatever, you've got a guideline to tell you that. So I use the light orange pencil to rough in my shape, and then I'm going to go back over it and pick out the lines that I like with a darker pencil, like a red. You can use a magenta or something like that. And then I'll go back again and refine it more with a regular black pencil. You'll see later that I made these wings too skinny, and I made the one on the right, on your right, too short. And I realized that mistake right away, but I didn't do anything about it. I didn't erase it or even think about it. I just left it like that. Then later, when I go back over with the darker red pencil, I'll fix that. Here I come with the red pencil, and I'm picking out my favorite lines. It's easy for me to make the wing fatter because I have the other wing that I didn't like as my guideline, the skinnier wing. So then I made a fatter wing, and then I go over the legs picking out the lines that I like. Now I'm going back with an even darker pencil. In this case it's black, and I can make even more corrections and also do a little bit of shading with that black pencil. And then my final shot is to come back with a magic marker and a black magic marker and go over the lines that I really have decided is my final drawing. So this is how I make a character, and I use a real duck, or in this case a real swan, for a reference, but I tried to give it a lot more of a human expression and human body positions just to make it a funny and appealing character. But I always start with a real reference of an animal as it looks in real life. Hope you like it.
Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.